Hey guys, I have a share for you all today, and I'm ready to share my Christmas cards. I finished them. They are like 95% done because the only thing I have to do is write out the label or write out some handwritten message and stick that onto the back of the card. But I won't do that until closer to Christmas and I have to send out the cards. Let me show you what I used for this project. These two Tim Holtz reindeer dies. I used that same pattern paper that I used for my paper tray ink snow globes. These two patterns from a digital paper kit that I purchased from Etsy. I used lots of different snowflake punches and dies. I don't have them all out, but there's a lot of snowflakes. This Mama Elephant stamp set, Winter Wonderland, I used the Sparkle and Shine and the Merry Christmas to You and Yours. And what else did I use? I used these two dies here. I think this is a My Favorite Things die. It's a pierced, it pierces the circles and it cuts a frame basically. Or a hole into, your card. And then this one is actually part of the stitching kit from Paper Tray Ink. I think it's actually for the stocking. I didn't use it for that purpose, but you will see what I used it for. I did use some Stays-On ink in the cotton white because I stamped on some vellum. And I don't have a piece of the vellum in front of me, but you'll see it. And then, of course, my Scotch Quick Dry and my Studio Matte Multimedium for my sequins. And I think this was in a kit from Pretty Pink Posh? I don't think she does kits anymore. But this is some beautiful sequins that I ordered from her some time ago. They're different. This is like the clear sparkling, and then this one is a totally clear translucent with an AB finish in it. And they're different sizes. So use that. And I did try out my sparkle pen. This puts a lot of sparkle out, but I didn't really like it for my project. And so I did some cards with it and some cards without. So here's my cards. And I just got them in a bin here. This card is an A2 size card. And I was trying to figure out how to make, not a shaker card, but something that was more dimensional. So I found a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. This card I would say is a couple of years old, this type of card. I don't know who started it, but of course, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators share that with each other. So when I saw this tutorial, I thought, oh, that's perfect because this card folds flat like this into an A2 size envelope. But when you pull it out, it is dimensional. You see that? It's an accordion type card, and you just need to figure out the scoring on it. So what I'm going to do is, if I can remember to do this, I will link the tutorial that she has in the description box below. This is the tutorial that I used to make this. Mine is a little bit different in that it has more stuff, and my framelit is different because I didn't use the Stampin' Up! Framelit. I used a different frame. I chose this pierced circles for this. This paper is the Basil embossed paper that I purchased at Tuesday Morning. I don't know if you guys can see that embossed pattern in it. And it is double-sided so that the inside is this darker teal blue. And then I put some more of this designer cardstock in here. And this cardstock is the Winter Wonderland cardstock from last year at Joann's that DCWV put out. And then you can see I've used a lot of dies in here, a lot of snowflake dies. And then here's that stamp from Mama Elephant that's done in the cotton white. Stays-On. And the reason I use Stays-On is because you're stamping on the vellum, so you need something that's going to stick. And then I did the die cut of the deer in here and some more die cuts, and then there's my sequins. So they all pretty much are the same. The deer varies because I cut out 3 different types of deer and lots of different snowflakes. And you can see that the background kind of differs. Like this one's a snowfall and this one's more of a wood background. And I'll show you a couple more. This box is full of, I think I did 24 cards. There's a magnolia snowflake that I use. See, this deer is facing the other direction. And I even cut some out of glitter. And then there's this one. This one actually has a sparkle pen on it. I don't know if you can see it on this snowflake right here, but it is on there. It is more glittery than the Wink of Stella, I'll say that. I'm not going to say that I like it more, I'm just going to say it is more glittery. Here's another one. See, this one has some craft cardstock in there from the same collection. And so you can see that. So yeah, I made all of my Christmas cards. I don't think I'll need to make any more. If I do, then I can make them closer to Christmas if I think I'm going to need more. So they're all kind of different from each other, but you know, the same. And so this box is full of it. And as I said, this card will stand on its own. Let me move that box out of the way. If when the recipient gets it, when they take it out of the envelope, you'll see that it stands on its own. It probably won't stand on that plastic, but there you go. And so they can display it on, you know, I know a lot of people like to display their Christmas cards for a little while. This one will stand on its own. And what I plan on doing is using one of those Avery sticky labels. You know, they come in a sheet. There's probably like 20 on a sheet or something like that. They're pretty big. I use them for moving to label my boxes. But I'm going to just write the message and probably stamp a sentiment on it. And then write the message on the label and then peel it off and stick it to the back of the card. So they will have a handwritten note from me and my husband. So yeah, these are the Christmas cards. And you'll notice that I use the same colors that I did for the snow globes. So I'm going to be making ornaments as well and all kinds of things. So stay tuned. And I hope you guys are enjoying my Christmas in July. Talk to you soon. Bye now.